Quarantunes 35. We'll take a little time travel today to go back to the 14th century England, where there was a rebellion in 1381, the first big popular rebellion in British history, the Wat Tyler Rebellion, also known as the Peasants Revolt. And this particular song involves a hero of that revolt, sort of a folk hero named John Ball. Now, the setting of the rebellion comes out of a plague somewhat like the one we're facing right now, the Black Death, earlier in the century, when the mortality diminished the labor force in Britain, and therefore the workers found that their ability to command wages went up. So the wages went up, but the ruling class disagreed with paying the workers more wages, even though the law of economics, law of supply and demand, said they could do it. Well, the Parliament countered with a law putting a cap on wages, and that's what led to this revolt. And it gathered steam in Kent, and then they marched on London. But one of the first things they had done in Kent was to liberate this priest, John Ball. John Ball had been put in jail for blasphemy or heresy or something like that, because he believed in universal salvation, that all people were created equal, and the British society was highly hierarchical then, as it still is to some extent. But he preached a sermon out of the plains of Kent to 5,000 people, and the text was, "When Adam delved and Eve span, who was then the gentleman?" That's a ribald way of saying the sex act between Adam and Eve produced the human race, and how is it that people can claim that one person is better than another. So, folk hero, he was the hero of a novel. He died in the rebellion pretty quickly, but became a hero of a novel in the 19th century by William Morris, the great illustrator. And in the 20th century, on the anniversary of the Wat Tyler Rebellion, Sidney Carter wrote a song about him. Sidney Carter is best known for The Lord of the Dance, but he was a British Quaker, and this has sort of a Quaker utopian feel about it. It's also a great song for singing on the chorus. Who will be the lady and who will be the lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another? Who will be the lady and who will be the lord, in the light that is coming in the morning? Sing John Ball and tell it to them all, long live the day that is dawning. I will crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. Eve will be the lady and Adam is the Lord, when we are ruled by the love of one another. Eve is the lady and Adam is the Lord, when the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all, long live the day that is dawning. I will crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark, in the light that is coming in the morning. shall be ruled by fellowship, I say. All shall be ruled by the love of one another. All shall be ruled by fellowship, I say, in the light that's coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. I will crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Labor and spin for fellowship, I say. Labor and spin for the love of one another. Labor and spin for fellowship, I say, in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. I will crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning. Sing John Ball and tell it to them all. Long live the day that is dawning. I will crow like a cock, I'll carol like a lark in the light that is coming in the morning.